Welcome to One Pizza Too Many. Cooking and unboxing videos.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. One Pizza Too Many, cooking and unboxing videos. And today, as you can see, it's a bit Christmassy. I'm not outside in my outside cooking area, I'm actually at work. Don't panic though, managers, it is dinner time. Okay, so I'm going to do an unboxing video today of this. It's a mobile coffee press, and this one is by Wacaco, and let me know in the comments below if I've actually said that right. Okay, this is the Minipresso GR, and I'm actually in the restaurant, our training restaurant at the college, and we're going to compare, can this make a coffee just as good as a £3,000 professional coffee machine. We're going to be joined today by our front of house lecturer Caleb Wilkes as well. He's going to make the coffees because he's a bit of a barista master, and I'm going to do all the tasting, and you guys are going to tell me what you think. So let's move into the coffee area and the bar, and we'll get this unboxed. Don't forget, if you like what you see, make sure you are staying tuned to the channel and hitting the bell for notifications and switching all of those notifications on so you don't miss when I release new content. Right everyone, so we're in the bar section and I'm really happy to welcome Caleb. Caleb, how you doing? You alright?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me. You're
welcome. Thanks for making the coffees. So this is Caleb's new coffee machine in our training restaurant where all the students come and train. Caleb's got a background in barista restaurant running, so we're going to see how this compares. So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to get this unboxed, move you in, unbox it, actually talk you through what this is, and then we're going to get a couple of coffees made, and I'm going to have a little cheeky sip of coffee. Okay, so there we have the box, pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. We have instructions on the back side of the box as well. I bought this from Blacks on a Black Friday offer. These normally retail for around £85. I actually got this for £37.95 delivered. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab it. It's going to stay in the back of my Land Rover for when I'm doing camping and trips and pizza things, so I can always have a nice brew. So let's open it up. And we've got a little bag. That's it, the box is empty. We've got product registration card, we've got little instruction book, and you know me, we've got a couple of stickers. I like some stickers, I'm easily pleased. Then, nice little bag so it doesn't get scratched. Nice, and then that is it, that's the unit. So in it we have a little scoop and a brush to keep the base clean. We've got a little cap, okay, for measuring the coffee, and we have the end is where the coffee comes out of as well once we actually get this press going. We then have the plunger that pops out. So basically what we do, we put hot water in this, and we then put the coffee capsule, the coffee in this bit, tamper it down, put that on, and then what we do is put the water in this end, lock this on, and then we basically pump it, pump, and the water will get pressed through the coffee and out the nozzle at the bottom and into the little espresso cup that comes with it. So size wise, let's get the old ruler out. I'll put the cap back on. So from top to bottom it is 18 centimeters, and width is just over 5 centimeters, so it's quite a nice compact size to take on your travels with you. So let's I'll pan out a bit and then we'll get some coffees made. First things first, Caleb's going to do a double shot through the machine. Okay, is that all right? Yes. We're going to put it into a glass so we can put it on the counter so you can actually see the crema, and then we're going to do one using the mobile coffee press. So just grinding the beans fresh for both of these, so we're going to use the same beans. Where are these from, Chef?
Arden Coffee.
Arden Coffee in Clay Cross. Hello Arden Coffee. Some really, really nice coffee blends from them. So it's just tamping it down, which is just squashing the coffee. And now he's just letting the coffee run through the machine. Nice. Okay. And then we'll put this one here. Right, now what we're going to do, can you put me some water in a jug, Chef? I call everyone Chef, it's force of habit. Okay, so we've got some water to go in here, and that's going to go in there. And then all we're going to do is lock that on. Then the other end, I'm going to pull the top off, which this doubles up as a little cup to sip out of. And Caleb is going to basically fill that with coffee, and we're just going to tamper that down as well, so with the scoop. I love the smell of fresh coffee, it's amazing. Fill it right up. I like it strong. Okay. Right, so we've got coffee in the little pot tampered down. That's going to go back on here, and it just sits in. Then the top over it. Okay, then in the fairness and interest, because Caleb has sat there for a bit and his crema has disappeared a little bit, what I'm going to say is, while I'm doing this, do you want to do another one of that? Because then it's fair then, isn't it? Right, so what I'm going to do now for this one, while Caleb's doing that, I'm going to twist it so the pump comes out, and I'm just going to turn this over. Okay, and I'm just going to pump coffee through, hopefully. So it's building pressure. I can feel the pressure building. Now it comes. And I'm just going to put all the water through it that I've got in here. Imagine pulling up at the side of the road for a brew. Yeah, get this out. People are going to be looking at you as if you've gone mad. So that's all the water gone through. And I've got to say, not a lot's come through, but what has come through, the crema layer on that looks really good. What do you think?
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah, because you've got a crema on it.
Considering it's just a little handheld press,
yeah.
And now Caleb's done a fresh one. Now that looks immense, doesn't it, out of the professional one? But overall, I'm going to bring the camera in so you can see it on the top. I'll put this next to this one so you know, but I think overall that looks really good. Right, so there we go. So you can see they've both got nice crema, and again they have been sat here a few minutes now, so it does disappear, but actually that's really good. What we're going to do now is Caleb's going to steam some milk, and I'm going to bring the camera over so you can watch that. It can talk you through steaming the milk and how to do that yourself. You can get the attachment as well for using Nespresso pods in this, and you can also get a milk frother, so you shake it back and forward to take with you on your travels as well.
So I'm just going to talk you through how to do your milk when using one of the professional machines. So you always want to start with like a clean, fresh jug and fresh milk. We always say fresh milk is best when it comes to coffee. If you overuse your milk, it's going to start burning, and it's just really going to affect the flavour of your overall coffee. Depending on what coffee you're making, that's your milk determines if it's going to be a latte or if it's going to be a cappuccino. So it's really important, if you get your milk perfect, your coffee's also going to be pretty perfect. So with your jug, you always just want to fill it up just to about the spout line here. If it's too much, you won't have enough room to froth the milk and it'll just spill over and burn your hands. And if it's too little, again, it can get really bubbly and start burning. So this is your steam wand, and this is obviously what we use to control the steam going into the milk. When we pop this into the milk, we want to make sure that this head of the wand is nice and in the milk. If you turn it on and it's above the milk, it's just going to spray out of the jug and hit you in the face basically, and we don't want that.
A bit like pulling a pint.
Exactly, so you want to pop it all the way in and turn it all the way on. So when you're doing that, a latte is probably one of the most popular coffees. It's just like a milky coffee. So it's not got too much froth. So you want to lower the jug, and that hissing sound that you just heard means the milk's being frothed. So I always advise people to do that 3 to 4 times. And if you put your jug at an angle, that will swirl the milk around the jug and knock out any air bubbles that you've got. Once you've done that, it's really, really important that you always wipe down your steam wand, just to avoid any cross-contamination. The milk can get really sticky and crusty, and again, this stays hot once you've used it, so the milk's going to stick to that and it's going to burn, and that's just going to put the flavour into your fresh milk that you've just put your time and effort into steaming. So as you can see, there's a couple of bubbles on the top of the milk, but you want your milk to be smooth in its texture as possible. So all you have to do is give your jug a swirl to bring all the big air bubbles to the top. This has been resting for a minute or so, because you've left your bubbles to rest, they've got weaker anyway. And all you do is just tap it on the side and get as many of those air bubbles out as you can. I'll start with the Minipresso one first. So I always go round in a circle. This keeps the crema at the top of the coffee and gives you that nice little look on top of a latte. That's that one. And then this is just the professional one. So again, go in with that milk, go all the way around to keep the crema on the top.
And obviously, ideally, you'd do that straight away, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Instead of... Oh,
and that's
nice.
my fake attempt at latte art.
Yeah, nice little love art. Just for the subscribers. Fantastic. So as you can see, this was definitely a darker coffee overall. This is a lighter coffee because of the amount of coffee that came through. So that was a double shot, and that's pretty much a single shot. Right, let's have a little taste. Okay, guys, let's have a little. Caleb doesn't drink hot drinks. A barista that doesn't drink hot drinks. For me, it works great because I'm the guinea pig. Nice. It's not bad coffee, that. Personally, I need more coffee in it, so I think maybe half the milk or
2 shots.
2 shots, yeah. 2 shots, Larry. Yeah. I wouldn't not drink it though. But I have to say, the one out of the professional machine does look.
It looks more like a proper coffee, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it tastes a lot stronger as well. Both really good flavour. They should be because it's the same coffee blend. I suppose the question is though, you know, if you were travelling about, camping, doing whatever, is it worth taking one of these? If you like coffee, let me know in the comments below. Do you have one of these? Where do you take it? What do you use it for? What's your favourite kind of blend to go in it? These are designed for really, really finely ground coffee beans. They're not designed for a coarse grind. It is a really fine grind. Overall, I'm really impressed with it. I think for the money, I think that's really good. And to be honest, I'll use that quite a bit while I'm out and about. But get me jet boil on the go, boil a little bit of water, won't take long. And the fact it's got a little cup as well, sip straight out of the cup, give it all a rinse out, off you go again. I think it's really good. So let me know in the comments below. What's your professional opinion?
Personally, very similar to what you said. You can tell this has got more coffee in it and stronger, so if you are wanting a stronger coffee, you'd probably have to run 2 lots of coffee through the machine. Arguably, you can definitely say this is going to be a lot nicer, more close to professional coffee than if you were to use like Nescafe quick, bit of boiling water and a splash of milk.
Yeah.
So I would say if you are someone who likes coffee and wants to take the time for a proper coffee, that this on your travels is probably going to be a lot better than what you're arguably used to when you're out and about.
Brilliant. Exciting times. I'm looking forward to doing a couple of videos out and about then. We'll get some pizzas on the go while we're out and about, and maybe crack a couple of coffees out as well at the same time. Fantastic. So there we have it, everyone. The Wacaco Minipresso mobile coffee machine, unboxed. We've given it a go, and actually I think it's got a solid 7 out of 10 easily. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel and giving me that thumbs up if you are getting value from the content, and making sure you're sharing with your friends and family as well. Say hi in the comments and I'll be sure to say hi back to you as well. Until next time, thanks for watching, everyone, and massive thanks to Caleb for joining in as well.
Thanks for having me.
No worries, and we'll see you all again very soon. See you later.
One pizza too many.